Support for WUWM podcasts comes from Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee, home to 24/7 excitement, dining, and an on-site hotel at 1721 West Canal Street. More information at potawatomi.com.
Lake Effect brings you conversations about what's happening in Milwaukee and the people, places, and organizations that shape our community. This is Lake Effect Spotlight from WUWM, Milwaukee's NPR. The library is more than just books, and our series with the Milwaukee Public Library called Books and Beyond showcases just that. We share resources, book recommendations, and some cool stuff you might not know about. For this edition of Books and Beyond, we're leaving the library and going out into the community with Milwaukee Public Library's Educational Outreach Services Team, or EOS.
You ready?
Yeah. Jenny Wright, Kevin Atkinson, and Ku Vang travel by Sprinter van to various stops all over Milwaukee, like childcare sites, nursing homes, senior living centers, and housing authority apartments. Their job is to make any community space into a pop-up library branch. Jenny says the idea is to meet people where they are.
It's helping people with bringing the library literally to them where they can check out books, check in books, browse, put things on hold. We will take their order and deliver to them, like essentially, because there might be a reason that they can't come to the library. It could be mobility or transportation restrictions that they are not truly able to come in, so we come to them.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yay, the library is here!
On the day I joined the EOS team, our first stop was the Riverview apartment building on Milwaukee's east side. It's a housing authority complex for low-income families, seniors, and people with disabilities. Library Day is the second Wednesday of every month for these residents, and it's something they look forward to, even combining it with coffee and snacks for everyone to enjoy after they pick out their books. Before the residents make their way down to the community room, the EOS team rolls in bins and bins of books, DVDs, and more for people to look through. Kevin Atkinson has been with the library for 28 years and with the EOS team for 16 of them. He explains what kind of library materials the team decides to bring.
Kind of start with a base of like general stuff, like a general mix, and then depending on the stop, throw in cookbooks and health books or urban fiction or more large print, or at our next stop we'll see there's a lot of Russian speakers, so we'll bring a whole bin of Russian language books. So it all depends on the site, so every site's a little bit different. Some DVDs are a thing, some are not. It just depends on the day and the site.
Kevin's favorite part of the job? The people he meets.
I just like to see all the people and get to know everybody, and there's a real sense of community, and you really get to know everyone, which is, really gives me joy. It makes me happy. And at first, when I first started, it was like having and I wasn't even that young, like extra grandparents. But now it feels like I got some really cool older cousins.
Yes.
So I just try to look out for them. And sometimes people will talk to us and just relate with us, because sometimes we're one of a few people. There's a lot of isolation, so we're one of a few people that they can talk to and trust and just hang out with for an hour. That's really important.
To set up a library site, the EOS team brings a laptop, an internet hotspot, and even a little receipt printer so that you know when your book is due. They can even make you a library card. Their streamlined process makes for quick work for the hour they spend at any given location. But make no mistake, becoming streamlined takes a lot of preparation, as Jenny explains.
So essentially the first 2 weeks of every month we have different sites that we visit, and we visit monthly. So the entire month preceding, that special Tuesday or that special Wednesday that we come and see you, we are taking your calls and putting your items on hold. We're putting things aside as new books come in, because what's really unique about these stops is we get to know our patrons really well. So there's definitely a sense of feeling out, I should hold this book for that one person at that one location because she really likes history, and I think she'll really enjoy this biography about XYZ person. So yeah, essentially it's just kind of keeping people in mind as you get to know them. And of course we're always getting new patrons too, because people are always moving in to these kinds of facilities that we visit.
The EOS team inherited a lot of sites from the library's old bookmobile. However, Jenny notes the bookmobile had a lot of limitations for the kind of patrons they serve.
I know a lot of people still assume we have a bookmobile, but we don't, because a bookmobile was essentially a bus, and you had to climb stairs to get inside of it, and it was one way. So if I have a walker, or if I'm limited with mobility, or if I have a wheelchair or motorized scooter, I can't really use that service. So this is really, really brought down, I think, a lot of barriers to actually just come into the space and be able to browse and move around the community room. And obviously it's the community room too, so you've got coffee and food, and people truly are, they're already at home, they're meeting here anyway. So what a nice service to also monthly enjoy something like a guest speaker or a library. They bring people in all the time, and we're just somebody on their calendar.
Teresa, a regular patron and former winner of the Book Reader of the Month contest, was browsing a table of books when I met her at Riverview Apartments community room. She was looking for a title to simply catch her eye.
This is great because since I can't get out and I'm not that mobile, they bring me what I need. And then if there's something special I want, whether it's a DVD or for a book, all I have to do is tell Mr. over there, and he gets them for me.
Yeah. What do you like to read and listen to or watch?
Everything. Yeah. Some are spiritual, some are sometimes fantasy, crime. I watch a lot of crime shows.
Yeah.
I like watch a lot of cooking shows.
And it seems like you've gotten to know the library crew here as well.
Yeah, I think they're wonderful because I'm more concerned because, there's seniors in this building and they're the ones that come, and they get books. And for a lot of them here, it's like a pastime. They're able to read. They're able to cook meals from these different cookbooks and stuff, And some of them are healthy because there's a lot of diabetics in this building.
So the library's trying to help in what way they can to help improve your lives?
Yeah, so every book that's here represents one portion of the people here in the building.
The EOS team also helped Riverview resident Brian Gumma connect with resources available through the Wisconsin Talking Book and Braille Library. He gets videos and audiobooks that he can play on a digital device.
Kevin hooked me up with it because the first time I told people that I was losing my sight somewhat was I could no longer read. That was a crisis point. Was in this room.
Yes.
And he overheard it, and he immediately helped me apply for the machine, and ever since then I've been using it.
That's amazing. What kind of titles do you like to listen to?
I like nonfiction mainly. Recently I've been reading Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams, which is taking forever to finish. It's like War and Peace. It goes on forever.
At this EOS visit, Brian was making returns and picking up more videos. He says he appreciates how Library Day brings the residents together.
It's also a very large community event for us because people love to come here, eat donuts and drink coffee, get to discuss building business that might not come up in a residents organization meeting. And everybody loves this day of the month. This is the big social event of the month for us.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a great way to start your day.
It is. And the coffee's good.
Yeah. As quickly as they assembled a pop-up library, the EOS team packed up all the books and loaded up the van for their next stop.
All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
I hopped in the 3-seater van filled with all the gear the team needs for rain or shine and rode along with Kevin and Kuvang. Vang was featured in a TikTok video with the outreach car that went viral. He's been with the EOS team for almost 15 years and with the library for about 25. Were you surprised at how much that blew up?
I didn't, I actually was recognized, and I was in Mexico on vacation, and this couple from the UK recognized me from the videos, which was pretty amazing.
Way.
Yeah, they're like, just randomly, like, are you like, I don't know what I forgot what they said, but they're like, they recognized me from the videos, so I guess, it helps,
Are you that library guy?
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Public Library TikTok has more than 150,000 followers. Even though social media fame was unexpected, nothing is better to Koo and Kevin than meeting with patrons in the community.
Nothing's better than doing this though, just meeting the patrons and meeting on a regular basis. You know, you build that special relationship with them, and I think that's what makes this job so easy and so fun to do. You know.
Yeah.
Even when it's raining, or if it's like 30 below or something, and you're like, oh, we gotta go out. But then when you get there, you see everyone cheers you. Oh, they came today! Yay!
They're so surprised that we're there on a rainy day.
Oh, you guys came today? Or if it's like winter and it's snowing.
We didn't think you guys were gonna come.
Have you ever had to cancel, or are you?
Very few times, and we always try to reschedule if we can.
The second stop for the EOS team was Jefferson Court Senior Apartments, where the crew set up and helped even more patrons awaiting them. The library's Jenny Wright says all the planning that goes into site visits instantly pays off because people are always looking forward to seeing them and checking out new materials.
I think I just really love like the energy of how excited people are to read about that one favorite author, that one favorite book. Oh, I was really looking forward to seeing this DVD. There's a lot of residents that say that, you know, like they look forward to this all month long. I mean, you don't really know how much they're getting out, how many people are visiting them, but they can count on this. It's like a dependable service that they know is coming. And I think also I find that a lot of people who live in these facilities are, you know, I have something in common with them, which is we've been reading our whole lives. It's just a very loved hobby. And so it's really fun to talk to people about, you know, that one great book, that one great author. Did you read this? Did you know it was going to become a series? And just having those conversations are great. You can just feel their energy, that they're excited to participate in using their library.
Oh, no, she's gonna.
All right, here you are.
I love these things.
For Lake Effect, I'm Audrey Nowakowski. That piece featured Jenny Wright, Kevin Atkinson, and Koo Vang of Milwaukee Public Library's Educational Outreach Services team. You can find more interviews like this one by visiting wuwm.com/Lake Effect. And while you're there, subscribe to the Lake Effect Spotlight podcast.